Hi folks, I feel a waterscape coming up. Most of my paintings have got water in somewhere. That's Fabriano, £130. That's cheap studio paper. I buy mine from Grantham's Arts Discount. You can get it Curtis Ward. It's very good for lifting out, but it's not a great paper like. We can't compare it with the cold pressed £90 Saunders Waterford papers, the rough, the Winsor & Newton. And I think people stay away from the £90 thinking that it'll buckle up or they'd have to pre-stretch it first, but you don't need to. The paper will expand when you wet it, and I wet all over. I always paint wetting wet. You can just take the clips off, pull it tight, and it goes flat again. So it's a bit of a myth, really. If you want to stretch your paper, you can, then it'll be totally reliable. I won't say that this is totally reliable. If you wet one bit more than the other, it buckles more in one place. So 2-inch hake, or the 45mm hake. I'll give the paper a wet. It's a bit of a dull day today. It's brightening up slowly, but it's quite mild. So the atmosphere is fairly dry, I would think. And I hope it stays nice and dry because I'm going to do a chicken curry on the barbecue. Ooh. So we'll add a bit of raw sienna to that. This gives us sort of a general unity to the paper. It's a nice warm colour. Right, okay, we'll put a little bit of blue in there. Put that in there, so where the water's going to go. Going to go. Now, a bit of cloud, a bit of light red with that. It's coming down to the horizon. Need a bit of dark. I'm going to use a bit of Payne's grey with that blue, just to give it a bit more of a dark, a bit more depth. Now, that's all you need for a sky, really. Wet in wet, that is. And now we'll give it a dry. I've finally got around to adding a few more 5-second adverts in the middle of the video, so I hope you don't mind. I'm not getting much out of YouTube at the moment with just the one at the beginning. So blame Alan Owen for that, because he put me onto it. And when I finish this, I shall have a chat with him. Right, fast forward through this bit, or take your headphones off. Go. I'll probably call this a Highland scene, Scottish loch that only exists in my imagination. We'll put a bit of distance, a bit of alizarin in there, a bit of blue. I'll go across, I'll put a tree in front of that. Now we'll add a bit of warmer colour, so a bit of burnt sienna, bit of yellow. See what that works out to. Oops, a bit too dry. And we'll add a nice dark greeny bit. Darken that. Bit of red. Right, now I need to put a bit more dark on that on that ridge there. Might have to go back to that just to get that counter change going. There's a bit of modelling here. A little bit of reflection in there, I think. Right. I'm going to just put some dark in there, some dark green. I'm using the paint very thick, otherwise it won't stick. It'll just dry right in. I want to scrape out some of that. Right, get a card, and we just scrape into this a little bit. I'll put a little bit of detail on there in a minute when that's dry. And let's just try and just get a bit of a reflection going in there. Right, that's got a little bit of a detail in that without actually painting anything. I'm just going to reclip. This is a really good camera, this Canon Legria. It's a Canon Legria. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. FS365 or something or other. The only thing I've got against it is that it doesn't pause and record, but I don't think many of them do. And I've got it on the lowest setting, which is long play, and that's why I can film for as long as I like. Right, I'm just going to add some detail to that, or some light detail, a bit of blue in there. Bluey grey. Don't want too much water. This is all about control of the water on your brush. just gonna, that's not as dry as I thought. But I want to get that horizon nice and okay. Right, now we need to put a bit of a peninsula here, so let's have a bit of let's try. I'm putting this in dark so I can get a good scrape out. I just want to fill that hole there because I'm going to put in some trees just poking their way into that. Right, there we go. Right, just creating a, not as easy upside down, it might be better if you looked in the mirror. So I think that'll lift it, we go. Right, I'm going to give that a dry again, so headphones off. Right, now so just a bit of detail on the edge of some of that, just a sort of a browny colour. A bit more blue in that mix here. Sorry if my head's in the way, I'll remove it. Now, dark, I want some good dark in there, because I lost the counter change there. Right, now I think we've probably lost a bit of counter, a bit of contrast. That's just a bit too heavy, but I'm going to let that go. So I'm just going to sort of detail a bit of a tree there. I'm going to try and do it all in one brush. So let's have a nice greeny, warm green. Just the edge of the brush. Right. Like a nice dark bit under that tree. Right, bit of dark on the other side there, and I think right, now I'm going to dry that, and I want to just dry brush a bit of cloud across there, so I'm going to make sure it's bone dry to do this, so bear with me. Headphones off, go. Okay, I'm going to put some darker branches in there, possibly a bit of detail in here, shows of reflection maybe. Right, here we go. Hold your breath. Let's have a just a touch of red, touch of blue, and there's a bit of cleaning out there. Right. So a bit of dark now, just a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of burnt sienna. Oh, there's my palette, look. All soft, lovely and soft. You don't have to right, just add a bit of this, a bit of that. Right, that's about it really. Still using the hake. No, I was going to put a a yachting, but I'm going to, and I'm going to use a little brush. So it's more or less just done with one brush, isn't it? Just softening up some of the white gouache here. Just touch a little bit of gouache on the rocks, just the high spots. Well, not very good reflections, but I'll put it in a mount. Just clean my brush first though. Tomorrow morning will be for Patreon. I hope. I promise them 2 videos a week. Alright, I still haven't cut them out. I'll put that on it. Probably made that tree just a bit too solid. But anyway, here we are. Horizon's sort of more or less horizontal. Just when I move the mount. Okay, there you are. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.